Happy Friday, awesomes. How are you doing? Um, Sorry for this tardy video, but I did want to communicate with you real quick. Sorry, I've been fighting a cold and flu or whatever, something's going around. So I've been a little off my game this week. I sincerely apologize. Thank you for your patience and for bearing with me. I did want to at least update real quick kind of where we are before we head into the weekend and review the Blog 5 visualization information, as well as just remind you again, I guess, of the annotated bibliography. So, sorry, my windows are open because, well, for various reasons. But anyway, I've got an air conditioner problem inside my room, and I can't get the outside air. Anyway, you didn't ask for all that, so I apologize. So, if you hear outside noise or whatever, please forgive me. Okay, so I've minimized down here. Here's Blog 5 information visualization, so let's talk about that. It says for this blog post, you'll upload or link to a visualization of your research texts that help you think through and demonstrate how the texts you're working with speak to each other. So basically what I'm kind of looking for, you might think of this as a mind map, or maybe you have your launch text might be the central focus, right in the middle, and then you'd kind of start to map out how your other texts are connected. Recall that in the the last weekend's blog, that I started to identify keywords. So you might use keywords as well in conjunction with your authors, and then start to draw connections, start to draw lines between how all these are connected, how it's making it one big conversation, kind of represented visually. And that's kind of the whole idea. So, it says here, doing this while you're writing your annotated bibliography or after you've completed it will be helpful. Do it kind of in conjunction with. And you could Google mapping research if you want to get some ideas, if you want to do bubbles or square, whatever. And then I added this here, so I want to make sure that you see this. You can handwrite or draw the map or use digital tools to create it, whatever works best for you. So if you want to draw it out on a piece of paper and scan it in or whatever, or use Microsoft Word and use their bubble things, you can put two bubbles like in the middle of your launch text, or one text is a little bit more superior to the next, and then show and draw how they're connected. By author, and then also by keywords, by concepts, by ideas. This will be very helpful. And you want kind of doing this in conjunction with the annotated bibliography. This really sets you up nicely for the Project 3 literature review. All right, so let's go back to, I'm going to take us back to week 7 activities. Let's see here, let's go down. And so we looked at the sample annotated bibliography. But again, just for the purpose of review. So those are the two main things that you've got coming up due this week. And so here is the sample annotated bibliography, where you list it in works cited or bibliography fashion here, depending on if you're MLA or APA. This one here looks like MLA to me. And so you kind of have a summary and then an application. And then, as I had noted before, as you are putting these things together, part of your application and part of even your summary can refer to the other text. So you have your mind map, where you might have your main or your major launch text per se, right? And so what those key words are, or how they're talking about this one thing, your overall arching topic, your research question. Then you will start to make connections of how everyone is approaching that, and then your keywords might indicate differences of opinion, or differences of arguments or solutions, or differences of, what might you call it, differences of proposal, right, research, how they're approaching the topic, etc., etc. So, and like I said, you might want to have, each one of your sources should be no longer than a page, and should probably be no shorter than half or 3/4 of a page to really get an idea of the conversation. And when you do all this ahead of time, then you'll be able to really nicely put your literature review together. So let's go back here. Let's review what we got for this weekend. I did want to try to keep this as short as possible. All right, so here's our schedule. We watched week 7. You've read chapter 7. You are steeped in reading your text for your literature review. You should have at least 6, I think, is the minimum. I would probably recommend have no fewer than that. If you have 8, 9, or 10, even better. And so by Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. right here to Blackboard, post your information visualization, either handwritten or you can do it computer-wise. Either send me a link or attach it as a PDF or a Word document, whatever is convenient for you. And then, of course, your annotated bibliography assignment, both due by 11:59 p.m. Okay, I have about 7 seconds. I just wanted to update you and say hi, and please let me know if there's anything I can do. Have a great weekend. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.